We may have just gotten the last report from PEPFAR. That's the effort led by the US to end HIV/AIDS, and it is enormously popular among Republicans and Democrats. In fact, it was started by George W. Bush in 2003, and it's seen as kind of his best legacy from his entire presidency. But one of the first things Trump did when he took office was halt all US aid. Officials ended up dissolving USAID, the organization that covers foreign aid for the US. But PEPFAR managed to survive. That's mainly because it's super popular, especially in Congress. But now even that might be going away. That's because the US is now negotiating individual agreements with each country when it comes to US aid. And the New York Times recently reported that the agreement with Zambia, for instance, includes a mineral resource extraction agreement. Experts say it's a pretty bad idea to tie global health to economic agreements like this. And these new agreements are going to be way less transparent than PEPFAR was. We might not really have a good idea of how effective the programs are, and we might not really know where our money is going. One of the best parts about PEPFAR is how very focused on data and transparency it was. That took a lot of money, which some people argue could be used to give more medications out around the world. But it also meant we knew in almost real time exactly which programs were working and how the money was being used. Ending that transparency opens the door to potential abuse. I spoke with one official who's been with PEPFAR for the past 3 years as a chief science officer. He said the last year plus under the Trump administration hasn't been all bad. We have made progress on these individual agreements, which was the goal of PEPFAR. But he said he doesn't know why we're moving so fast. When we move this fast, we might not be able to track the agreements as well. It's wonderful to have more country leadership around the world to fight HIV/AIDS, but we also need to make sure that they're getting enough support to do it well and to make sure that our money is being used most effectively. I wrote about this recently for The Guardian US. I hope you check that article out because there's a lot more details in it. And I hope you'll subscribe to this channel for more updates like this.